comfortable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially for a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
That's into the hands of Wester. And he will get into the end zone. Lajante Wester. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his third touchdown on the year. Good with the extra point. And the Ravens extend their advantage to 14-3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Now he'll air one out. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system. And what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range. They got to have great instincts. And then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they've got to be picks.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses, if we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
It's a big one for the Ravens. 36 yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. He gets free. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Antonio. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. They're trying to pick this up for the run. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give, flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Desperados will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other, and everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a run with their tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down.
San Antonio, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, Mahomes. A quick slant and is caught by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From 29, here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's the tight end. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. He's long.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Desperados will cut the deficit down to 2.
And I can tell you case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this
The
deficit.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems
In trouble, and down he goes. Zach Ball in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Here we go, Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he gets that to Hardman. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
But it's 4th down.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Pass. Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping to his left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
he's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Baltimore.
For a Baltimore first down.
Come on.
A gain of 15. And the
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And the run down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Ravens.
Ready,
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Here
The
we go.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point
He'll look to
conversion.
throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
That's good for a San Antonio first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right side caught by Wiley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Patrick to throw. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the San Antonio
It's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. First and 10 now from the 36.
Gravity lying.
Now they'll set up to throw. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now give up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back to throw. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. That That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 more yards.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Fall down these two. Fall down these two.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Going up top and looking for Flowers.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raven first down. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens.